Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the podcast. Hello, Emily.
Oh, me? Hi. Hi,
You look so
everybody.
disappointed.
I was hoping you were going to do a bit more of a song and dance, but
Right.
okay.
Okay.
And then I realized it's a podcast and we're not doing visuals yet. So
Mm.
when the camera is inevitably on at some point, we're both going to have to like really pull out all the stops.
Yeah. Thank God. I've
Not
got a
boogieing.
standing desk for that.
Yeah, yeah. You guys missed out. I got to watch the table go up. It was amazing. It was so good. It was so good. So, Anna, what are we talking about today?
um, sorry, I can't stop laughing
Oh,
because
it's not
on
so easy, is it, to introduce the topic?
no, because on
Oh,
my Zoom it looks like I'm wearing a hat with your microphone. I'm just laughing at that.
oh, I can't see it because it's side to side for me, but I wish I could see it like that. I might
Yeah.
change it now just to sort of
But
make myself
today,
feel
for
better.
everybody, because this is probably not very interesting, but today we are talking about food shops,
That is so right. We're talking
shopping
about
for food or other
the
things,
food.
but mostly
See,
food.
it sounds
Amenities.
like. Do you say amenities or amenities?
Amenities?
I'm always told that amenities is wrong by my like parents. They're like, it's
Really?
amenities.
It's
Yeah, because I think
amenities?
amenity is like what an American would say. And it's
Oh God.
yeah.
I don't want
No, but I don't know now. Oh, it's happening again. Soon as the
amenities.
episode starts, I have to Google all of these different things. How do you pronounce?
Hmm.
Okay, Google. Amenity pronunciation. No, I keep saying okay, Google, and it turns my phone on. I love this. I love this.
Oh,
As like a linguistics graduate,
yeah.
when you see me no t, and it's like that's not
That is
phonetics. That's not
no
phonology at all.
IPA,
Like,
please.
yeah,
IPA.
right. It's like, wow, I actually know less than before. Because for me, this is me no te.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, please, how do you pronounce things? Put it phonetically.
Wow, that's crazy. But it does confirm that Americans say it amenity and
Oh
and British people
no.
say it amenity. So
Amenities.
you've been being
Oh
you've been
no.
being an accidental Yank.
Oh
Congratulations.
no. No, please, can we delete this episode? Start again. Amenities.
Why are you so afraid of being American? What's wrong with
Have
that?
what do you mean what's wrong? Have you seen the news? I
Why
mean,
do we
I
start every episode like this? Have
I
you seen
am
the news
not
about the
I
US?
am not taking a stand. Food shops. However, I do
That is
like.
true.
Mm,
Yes, we do go to those, don't we, collectively? So we're going to
yes,
talk about those today
as people.
instead of dealing with enormous political
Yeah.
issues
That's
in
another episode. Maybe
exactly. So
behind a
episode
paywall.
oh please. A paywall would assume that I have any opinions about the matter,
Yeah, but
and I don't.
people don't. That's people will assume that you have opinions. Hmm.
That I suppose that gives me like layers and interest and intrigue, right? When in reality I'm just sat in my room with my eyes crossed most of the time. So but
Hmm.
anyways, that is so true. We're going to talk about supermarkets today because I have had a realization.
Hmm.
My realization is that I think that every supermarket in
Hmm.
Spain
Hmm.
sucks.
Nice.
This is my realization, and I have data to back it up. The data is that as a British person, there's certain things that are considered staples in the shop that you get
Hmm.
when you go to the supermarket, your groceries. Most of those staples are sauces of some kind. Things like salad cream, right? Pickle, right? Yeah, come on. Northern
Mm,
European. You've
what
got
is it?
family in like Ukraine, dude, and Russia. You should know about things like pickle, you know?
Right.
And mint sauce. All of these things are liquids. I appreciate that, I know what I'm saying here, but I cannot find any of these things in Spain. Therefore, Spanish supermarkets suck.
See, this is very interesting because I had the same experience when I lived in the UK. Is every
Oh,
supermarket I go into in the UK, I was just walking around. Why? First of all, number one, why is everything packaged?
yeah.
Number two, why is everything ready made? Number three, why is all bread white? It
Right,
was
chill
so
out, chill
odd.
out, chill out.
It's the white bread. I remember
White
walking.
bread.
I went to a big Tesco in Musselburgh. Shout out Musselburgh.
Mm.
And I was walking down the aisles of bread. There were several aisles of bread,
Just white bread.
but it was toast bread. It was
Toast
regular,
bread.
yeah, like those
Yeah, there's bread you
square
can toast and
pieces.
bread you can't. You can't toast. It
We
explodes.
shut up. We call it toast bread in Finnish. It's
I
like
know what you mean. The loaves. Yeah,
the
the loaves of bread.
square pieces of bread that have been ready cut.
You sound like an alien. But do you know it's really messed up because in Spain I had no idea how to say that type of bread for so long, and then I learned it after living here for like
Mm.
2 years, and I was like, oh my God, I can't believe it.
No,
But
people have different names for different things. It's
there's not a lot. There's
scary.
not a lot of bread types in the UK. That is definitely true.
I was looking
But
for good rye bread for ages. There was just no good rye bread.
no chance. Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
so frustrating.
I understand. I understand. But equally, as a Finnish person, I'm sure you were walking around the supermarket going, "Where is my 7 aisles of sausages? I don't understand. Where is my, there's a lot of lactose-free stuff in, I would say, the rest of Europe that you
Oh,
can't get in the UK.
don't get me started on that. Do not get. I
Don't
will
get me
never
started.
forget. I will never forget when I saw this big advertisement that
Uh-huh.
said when I lived in the UK. So this wasn't like 200 years ago. This was like 7 6 7 years ago. It's like we now have lactose-free milk available. And I thought to
Whoa.
myself, I'm sorry, what?
Wow,
Now?
yeah.
Oh
We're
my
living
God.
in like 3026 in the UK, you know?
Yeah,
We've
exactly.
I like to think that we've evolved so hard that we don't even need to worry about lactose problems anymore in the UK. That's why it's not an issue. But no, it is really bad. And I have to say, when I went to Finland, some of my favorite things were the vanilla milk and the cardamom milk and the what was the other one? There was an amazing one. I can't remember what
Oh,
it was.
the cookie one.
Oh yeah, that was really good. That was really nice. But even in Spain, there's so many different options for dairy.
Mm.
That I would say that living here, going for cow milk is like maybe 10% of people do that, you know?
Mm.
Or you can still have cow milk but just without the lactose. But in the UK, whoo, uh-uh. It's not possible. You can get Oatly now. Oatly. Sorry, if anybody was listening to the last episode where I complained about companies that put English morphology at the end of random words and say that that's a company name, Oatly is a fantastic example. Oatingtons, you know,
Oatly sounds
oated.
it sounds Nordic. Oh, it's a Swedish company, yeah, of course.
Is it?
Yeah.
Could you again, same with the Lithuanian thing, you're closer. Could you send them a message and tell them to stop doing that, please? Thank you. It sets me off.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it sets me off. But yeah, like I would say that even that it's super expensive in the UK.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, there's a lot of
Hmm.
there's a big lack of options, I think. So I feel your pain. Was there anything else that you missed?
Well, I mean, uh, but those aren't maybe, well, I mean, you can get them in supermarkets. So I personally missed salmiakki, which is not salty licorice. I hate people
No.
who say that. It's ammonium chloride. So,
Really? Is that right? It's
yeah.
not salt.
No, it's
I
ammonium
had no
chloride.
idea.
It's so salmiakki is a white powder, which sounds dodgy, I know, but
It
it
does,
then
yeah.
the powder gets added to
Yeah.
things to make salmiakki, but it's not salty licorice. It's not just salt.
Interesting. I didn't know that. In Spain, you have something called regaliz, which is
Mm.
licorice, right?
Mm.
But people hate it. Nobody likes it, and it doesn't. It's not salted or ammonium chlorided.
Yeah.
Um, and you can get it. You know the sticks, like the licorice sticks,
Mm.
but like an actual stick, and you
Mm.
just like kids. I don't think they do it anymore, but kids used to just sit and chew on those all the time, like yang 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 yang,
Ah, yeah,
instead
yeah.
of eating sweets. Um, so yeah, I suppose there's that, but by way of sweets in Spain, there's not a lot of good sweets.
Mm.
Spain is one of the worst countries in Europe for things like chocolate or like candy. If you're a snacker, if you enjoy snacks, Spain is not, well, sweet snacks. It's not the.
Yeah, yeah, I guess I haven't really thought about that, but that is really not usually a thing I have done
No.
when going to Spain, getting sweets.
No,
That's
no, no.
not
No, no,
really
no. Which is
what.
why when I go to Finland to visit you, I go nuts.
Yeah, we
Like,
are so close to Sweden. We have a lot of like the Swedish
hmm
candy
hmm
culture, I guess you could say.
Anna and I went on a road trip the last time I was in Finland, and we
Mm.
went to Sweden for a total of what, maybe 22 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah,
We very
yeah.
briefly crossed the border just to go to that massive candy store.
Mm-hmm.
And it was frankly overstimulating. It was intense. I was impressed, but very scared. It was pretty
Mm-hmm.
good. But
Yeah.
those kinds of things, you can't get those in a supermarket in Sweden, right?
What do you mean? What pick and
Like
mix?
massive, swaths of sweets. I'm assuming it's just like in those dedicated stores.
Well, I mean, the one that we went to, yeah, like that level of candy, but they're sort of similar what we have here in Finland. Swedish people do
Hmm
have.
That's the sad thing. You get pick and mixes in Spain, but it's just like misc types of Haribos. It's not the same. It's
Oh,
really not the
yeah,
same.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it's all quite expensive as well. So it's very strange because you think that it's cheaper because you're in Spain, but no,
Mm,
it's not. Because I think it's all imported, so naturally it's going to be expensive. Okay, okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
there's a few things. Was there anything that you miss from the UK now that you don't live in the UK anymore?
Well, not really. The things that I miss, I,
Uh-huh.
I miss two things. I miss two things, but they're not specific items. I miss when everything was, to me, from my perspective, quite cheap. It's
Oh,
like I remember when I moved to the UK and I was shocked at how,
yeah.
but I was young, I didn't really know anything, so
hmm
I was shocked because I was not expecting that because people keep saying that the UK is not a cheap country, but
Yeah,
obviously I,
less so for Edinburgh too. Edinburgh's
yeah,
quite expensive for most British people.
yeah, so I was really shocked back then.
Throwing your money away, you're like an oil baron, right?
But
Wow.
I think one thing that I miss is the meal deals. Is that sometimes I
Oh
know that's
yeah.
it's not good quality, it's not good quality.
And
But
that's not the
I
important thing.
miss that. I miss getting like a little sandwich or a little salad and a drink and then like a little snack for a very cheap price,
Yeah.
just in the middle of the day because
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought it was very convenient.
You know what my next question's gonna be?
Mm.
What was your meal deal?
Oh no, you're gonna out me. Because
So,
I'm not.
okay, for anybody who is listening to us right now and being like, "What on earth are they talking about?" Um, a meal deal is something that you can only get now in Tesco.
Mm.
Um, I mean, you can get it in other supermarkets, but the Tesco one is the one that we're talking
Yeah,
about, right?
yeah, the
You
Tesco.
pay, it used to be £3. When you were in Edinburgh with me, it was £3. It's £3.50 now. The
Oh
the
no.
chaos, right? And you can get like any sandwich and any snack and a drink.
Mm.
And it's a pretty good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you are a sad university student who can't be bothered to cook. It's a
Mm.
fantastic deal. So I'm about to put Anna on the spot now and force her to tell us what her meal deal was. And if it was embarrassing, we have to laugh at her in the comments. Okay?
Hey, look, at least I'm not an egg and cress person. I am not. I am not that far down.
See, I don't think that's that bad. For me, it's the people that get
What?
like cheese. Like, what are you doing? What you just what? Just a bit of bread and some and a slice of cheese.
Okay,
Go home.
I had two. So when I lived in the UK, the first year, the closest shop to where I lived was a co-op. So I got the co-op meal deal, which is more
That's
expensive, I
unfortunate.
think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
you're right.
from there, I always got the tuna and cucumber sandwich.
No, no, continue, continue.
The tuna
Not
and
judging you
cucumber
at all.
sandwich.
I'm judging.
And
No, and the
honestly,
snack. No, no, no. The snack. Don't avoid this. I want to hear the rest.
okay, I don't remember the snack.
That's such a liar. It
I
was
think
all a
they had
blur.
a little thing where there were just like four little pieces of cucumber sushi, which I got. Or I
You
remember
didn't.
they also had a pot with just two boiled eggs and a few leaves of spinach.
I know. You know, I remember going to work and seeing people getting those and thinking, there's
I
something wrong with
loved
you.
them.
Why are you
And
bringing eggs into my workplace?
I saved the egg thing for the next morning every time, so it would be my breakfast the next morning, and I would eat the sandwich during the
Wait,
day.
you bought the eggs?
Yeah. Yeah.
Girl, you crazy. Okay. To be fair, though,
Mm.
okay, to say that you got a tuna and cucumber sandwich,
Mm.
egg is pretty okay thing to add, I would say, because
Yeah.
people have tuna and mayonnaise all the time. So
Yeah.
what's that if not the same thing? So and then finally the drink of choice. What was your
Oh,
preference?
I think I genuinely just got a bottle of water or something.
You know what? I was gonna for your tuna and cucumber sandwich, I was gonna give you a 7 out of 10. After the egg scenario and the bottle of water, you're a 2. It's a 2 out of 10.
I'm
Irredeemable.
sorry. I'm sorry.
That's terrible.
It's just
By the
some
way,
British drinks often taste really sweet to me. Like they're quite strong in flavor, so I just don't really
yeah.
like them.
Like, well, you know, because you were in Scotland. Do you remember Iron Brew?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's I like Iron Brew. I
I
don't
mean,
mind it.
it's nice, but like I said, I couldn't drink a lot of it.
It's a hangover cure for a reason, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um, but anyway, if anybody was wondering, the only correct answer to the meal deal thing is a tuna crunch, which is basically the same as what Anna was describing.
Mm.
Um, spicy knickknacks. They're called knickknacks, okay? They are the best crisp in the UK, and uh, any drink that is expensive would be the correct answer for the drink. So like a smoothie or something like that.
Oh yeah, smoothie. I think from Tesco, honestly, from Tesco, oh, you're gonna hate me. I don't know if I want to reveal this.
Say it, say it. I'm not gonna judge you.
I am the person who, for the snack, has gotten like the fridge raiders many times. The little protein balls, the
I just
little.
sometimes I feel like I'm not gonna judge you, and then you say something that is just so shocking that I just like no wonder no foreigners coming into the country are buying fridge raiders and thinking that's what we're all about. No, no.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Were you conscious when you made that decision? Did somebody force you? What happened?
No, I bought them and I have purchased them several times.
You liked them. To be fair, I've never tried them, so
Well,
I
to
can't
be
really.
fair, they didn't really taste of anything, but
You hate British food that much that you would prefer to continuously buy something that definitely tastes of nothing rather than trying other things that could possibly taste of something. That's sad. That's
yeah,
sad.
yeah, that was that was definitely what I was doing.
To be fair, I do feel like that sometimes when I go to other countries. Like I felt like that, especially when I went to the US. There were so many
Mm.
times where I would buy something, have a few bites of it, and then just go, that has to go away. I think I told this to you before, but you know, like even bread.
Mm.
I remember sitting in the dining hall one day and just like crushing a piece of bread in my hand really tight. and
Mm.
then releasing it, opening my hand, and watching the bread just return to its original form,
Oh gosh.
and just thinking, interesting. Wow. Is this can I consume this without declaring that I have mere moments left to live?
Yeah, how much silicone is in it?
Who knows? Who knows? But
That's good.
okay.
No,
Okay, well you
that's
told me
good.
something interesting before this episode started.
Mm.
You said that you don't do a weekly shop.
No, I do not do a weekly shop. I
Why?
shop I I don't shop every day. I would say maybe every other day. And the number one reason for that is that I simply just don't know what I'm gonna eat in advance because I like cooking and I could plan every week in advance and plan my meals like that, but I've tried that and I end up, changing my mind about what I want to cook. And then things end up being expired, or, maybe I end up going somewhere
Uh-huh,
very much
uh-huh.
sort of on short notice, and then things end up expiring. And I am fortunate enough to live right above a supermarket so
Mm,
that I don't have to travel far,
yeah,
so
that
it's
helps.
just easier to go there every other day.
This is the pinnacle of convenience, you
Mm.
know? My supermarket is, I have a few, like, in the area, but even though they are so close, there have been so many times where I just, like, think, I can't be bothered, and then I just stay at home. I don't go and get the things that I need. I'm the opposite, though.
Mm.
Batch cooking provides purpose to my life that
Yeah.
I can't get from not doing it. So I don't like to have to make decisions about what I'm going to eat. I vastly prefer making loads of the same thing and then
Batch
having that
cooking.
every day.
Mm.
Batch cooking, yeah.
Can we make a whole episode about I love cooking and like
Yeah,
meals and food and
of
tips.
course. And I will write things down because you've probably got better advice than I have.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Um,
I mean, I understand batch cooking. It's very economical. It's clever,
yes.
it's smart.
Oh
You're
yeah.
saving money, you're saving time, and especially if you I don't know if you have like a system where you freeze some things or if you just cook and store them in your fridge, you like do because a lot of people, if they want to save money, they freeze a lot, don't they?
I don't, my freezer's quite empty, so I've never really done that before where I've enjoyed something and been like, I'll save that for next week by
No, but like
freezing it.
bread and stuff.
This, yes,
Hmm.
yes. That is definitely a thing that I've done before. And yeah, it saves a lot of money to batch cook.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But even so, there have been many, many times here in Madrid where I'm buying individual ingredients and the prices are just going up and up. And that's something that I'm
Mm.
seeing, especially
Mm.
recently. Every time I go to get my groceries, I'm like, why is it so
Yeah,
expensive? But
yeah.
yeah, it's just
It's
how it is.
true. It's
It's where it's
happening
going.
here as well, and they just raised it, like the tax. I don't know what it's called in English, but the tax that is
Oh,
applied to everything that is being sold, basically.
oh, VAT maybe?
Yeah, VAT. They just raised the VAT. Well, not just. It's been a while now, but they did that. It's now 25.5% in
What was it
Finland.
before?
24. So it's quite a big rise.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Yeah,
My
but
God.
although I feel like it's been a while now, but it still feels fresh and it's still I mean, Finland has always been expensive, so one cannot complain. But well,
Oh, you
we can
can.
always complain. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that's why I don't want things to go to waste, because I know that I can go down to the shops any day. So and I love cooking, so I like doing it daily or every other day.
Hmm.
So of course, like I buy things in bulk, right? I can say that to buy in
Yeah, yeah,
bulk. Like
absolutely.
for example, onions, some vegetables or something that lasts that has a really long shelf life,
Yeah.
basically.
Okay, I see. I see. I have one more question to
Hmm.
ask you that could be of some use to you, but I'm not sure if it exists in Finland. Do
Hmm.
you have that app that's called Too Good to Go?
We don't have Too Good to Go, but I think I know where you're going with this, but go on. I think we have something
Mm.
similar.
Basically, it's an app that you can use to find cheap versions of the things that you might want from the supermarket. So, if you're like me and you think that everything's really expensive these days,
Mm.
it can be, not always, but it can be quite good to go on Too Good to Go here in Spain and in the UK too, to go to a shop maybe at the end of the day or in the afternoon to pick up whatever stock has been left from
Mm.
that shop's sort of what they've sold. It's particularly good for bakeries because obviously they can't resell things from like the previous day.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I am dying today. I can like it sounds like I'm crying. I'm like, it's so good to save money.
Mm.
But yeah, it's quite good. And I think I remember one time I did it for me and my partner and we had like enough. We spent like €4 and there was dinner for both of us, you know? It was really
Mm.
good.
Mm.
So, do you have the same thing?
Well, yes, yes. We have kind of two things. If you go to the shops, if you go to the supermarket in the evening, especially we have kind of two big chains of supermarkets, and then obviously there are others, but like two big chains. One of them usually in the evening has like a sale. I don't really know what to call it in English, but you have these big boxes of, for example, vegetables, and it's basically you get this big box for €1 because it's all
A
kind of
euro.
things. Yeah, it's like a
Whoa.
big box of vegetables and things that are kind of in their last days, you know. So you could say that they can't sell anymore, at least, because obviously things are often good for a while. They just can't sell them.
Uh-huh.
But and also you get like the what's it called in English, where you have the or the fried things that where you can get like pastries and stuff in the supermarket. You have the
Oh, what like the the bake it's just a bakery, no?
oh, I don't know. In Finnish, we have a
Do you
name
have a
for it.
special name?
Yeah, we
Ah.
have a name for it. It's like where you have like the croissants and everything in the
Oh,
supermarket, and
I'm sure there's a name for it.
that thing is always on sale during the last hour of when the shop is open. But
So,
mm,
so tactically,
mm,
if you wanted to save money, the best time to go shopping is in the last hour before it closes.
yeah. But then we have like things in the shops where you have like a red sticker on it that says, "Oh, you can get 30% off of this because it's expiring tomorrow," for
Uh-huh.
example,
Uh-huh.
or expiring today. But then we have
Mm.
this app as well. It's called Race Rescue, like RESQ Rescue.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
called Rescue, and basically some shops are on rescue, some restaurants are on rescue where you can
Uh-huh.
go and pick up things, yeah, for a cheap price, for a discounted price.
Cool,
Yeah.
cool. Nice. And have you tried it?
I have not personally tried rescue. I know a lot of people who use it, but I am one of those people. I sometimes go to the shop late in the evening
Oh, so
to
you
catch
know,
the
at
evening
the
thing.
whim of the amazing discounts to begin with. Yeah, I remember in the UK. Oh my goodness. Do you remember Waitrose?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Waitrose is one of the supermarkets for the uber scuba rich, you know?
Yeah, there's a good
But I was
hierarchy in the UK.
oh yeah, and Waitrose is one of the top end
Mm.
supermarkets. But when I was living quite close to a Waitrose, the best time to go was just before it closed because everything just got cut. So you get all of these really fancy meats and cheeses, and they're all like 40%
Ah.
off. It was fantastic.
Oh,
Um,
hello.
but it was really funny because you'd see all the rich people leaving at the normal time, and then all of these nasty goblins coming in, like me in the last hour, like, yes, give me some cheese for a discount. So yeah.
Oh no. Not getting the scraps.
I got them and they were tasty, you know? So what can I say?
Oh,
But yeah, that's interesting. We should definitely do an episode about cooking in the future.
mm-hmm.
But for now, we hope that we have convinced you to get a meal deal, I guess.
Yeah, if you're in the UK, get a meal deal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
They
you
are
should.
good. Honestly, I do miss them.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
Me too.
Mm.
It's one of the major things. That and sauces.
So, sauces.
Very important to me. Very, very important to me. But anyways, thank you so much for coming, everybody, and we will
Mhm.
see you later.
Yeah, we'll see you later. Thank you for listening.
Bye.
Bye.